Steam is throwing back crazy sales. This season, you'll find huge discounts, including several games that are currently 100% off. You can grab them and keep them in your library forever. Let's start with free bonuses. They're 100% discounted, so get them quickly. 8 a.m., free until April 27th. This is a tense psychological experience where you watch surveillance feeds and try to decide what's real and what's supernatural. It's slow, eerie, and plays with your mind. Nocturnal, free until April 26th. An action-focused side-scroller where your sword's flame is your only protection against a mysterious mist. SurrounDead Polyconstruction, free until April 25th. A more casual, accessible take on the open-world survival genre, great for solo play or with friends. Aeonic, free until April 30th. A unique text-based adventure that takes you through human history from the beginning of time into the distant future. Now, let's move on to games that are sold at a discount.
Right at the start, the Witcher Trilogy is 82% off. This is easily one of the best value deals on the list. You get a full, story-driven RPG experience across 3 massive games. The third game alone is considered a masterpiece, but playing the full trilogy gives you a much deeper connection to the world. For something more grounded, Kingdom Come Deliverance is 80% off. This isn't your typical power fantasy RPG. It focuses on realism, from the combat to the progression. You start off weak and have to learn every skill step by step, which makes the journey much more rewarding. If you prefer racing, WRC10 is also 80% off. This is a solid pick for fans of realistic driving. It's all about precision and control, rewarding skill over raw speed. Then we have Dead Island series. It's 76% off for the full trilogy, which includes all the DLC for Dead Island 2. That is a massive amount of content. You're getting that classic zombie survival experience with brutal melee combat and co-op gameplay that makes everything way more fun. If you just want the base games, you can grab them individually at 90% off. Next up, Severed Steel is 90% off. This one is all about fast-paced, stylish action. It's a first-person shooter where you're constantly sliding, flipping, and using slow motion to take down enemies. It feels incredibly smooth once you get into the flow. The Battlefield franchise is seeing some of its biggest discounts ever. Battlefield 1, 4, 5, and 2042 are all 95% off. At this price, it's hard to ignore. Whether you want the atmospheric trenches of World War I or the modern chaos of 2042, these games stand out for their massive scale and destructible environments. For a unique twist on the genre, check out Immortals of Aveum at 90% off. Instead of guns, you use magic spells that act like weapons. It's fast, highly visual, and feels like a magical version of a high-octane shooter. For the classics, the Saboteur is 80% off. It's an open-world game set in World War II with a unique visual style. The world starts in black and white, and as you liberate the city, color literally returns to the streets. Speaking of style, Alice: Madness Returns is 80% off. It's a dark, twisted take on Wonderland with a heavy focus on psychological themes and surreal environments. We also have Wild Hearts at 90% off. If you like monster hunting games, this is a strong contender. The building system adds a fresh layer, letting you create structures mid-fight to change your tactical approach. And for the racing fans, Need for Speed Heat is 90% off. It's the perfect mix of legal daytime racing and high-stakes illegal street racing at night. If you found something you liked, make sure to subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you all for the support. I truly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.